Hello fans of Lara Fabian, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sohum and today we are going to be doing a triple reaction. We're going to be checking out the songs I Am Awa, Caruso featuring HAUSER, and Adagio also featuring HAUSER. It's interesting because, early on in the genesis of my channel I did a lot of Dimash Kudaibergian reactions. Haven't done many lately, but in and around that time when I was listening to a lot of Dimash, HAUSER, his name came up. And so HAUSER, he's an amazing cellist. He plays with some of the best vocalists on earth. It makes complete sense. He'll be performing with Lara today. And interestingly, we have a bit of a backstory too on the first song, I Am Awa, that I wanted to share with you all today. So I Am Awa is a spiritual song. This composition is from Janie Kluwer, who co-wrote the lyrics with Lara. Awa is a notion introduced in the Shintoist religion in Japanese text called katodama, which can be translated either as soul words or sacred words. In both kotodama and onseido, Awa is the light of the soul used by the source, you, to create everything. Awa is the light of the source, the love song of life itself, the inner force which invites every being to find its true nature, the recall of our divine nature. Following Onseido teaching, Lara learned to love herself better to be able to really love others, reach some serenity and the force to go through most of the challenges she faced. The fact the sound there is the main energy and creative source obviously resonated with a lot with her own life and passion. So that just goes to show you the levels that Lara will go to really embody love. I could have figured all of these things just from her expressions, from her demeanor, the way she sings, what she sings about, the beauty in all of that. She just resonates with being grounded in herself. But the fact that she is making the effort to love herself even more, to love others broadly, that is the biggest blessing. And that is one of the reasons why on this channel I love to preach peace, love, positivity, not only for the world abroad but for yourself, because when you love yourself you love the world entire. There's no way around that. Anyways, enough preaching from me. We have to get into the reaction, but before we do that, a little thank you has to go to Kev, the encouraging, for making this donation request and providing a bit of that backstory. And he dedicates this to Lara's upcoming, I think literally tomorrow after the upload date here, her world tour with Dimash Kudaibergian. Anybody who's there, enjoy it. That must be one of the biggest spiritual experiences of anybody's life. Anyways, let's jump into I Am Awa.
On y va, Chris?
Search for your own spark. Enter the splash of your
d'être complètement naturel, pour te dire que tu es un génie.
Ah, je ne suis
Et comme ça sera sur la bande.
A small note, but I love the behind the scenes. It has been the case on the channel that we've done a lot of reactions to her live performances. It's nice to have a bit of like a music video behind the scenes feel.
Complètement naturel, pour te dire que tu es un génie.
Ah, je ne suis
Et comme ça sera sur la bande.
Ok, bon, alors dit comme ça.
Tu es un génie. Tu es un putain de génie. J'ai une chance extraordinaire. Tout à l'heure, c'est tous les deux, mais je peux te dire, c'est le plus bel album que j'ai jamais fait. Cheers. Merci.
Oh, here we go. Just God. Her voice sounds like strings here. That's incredible with this bright bubbly piano. I can't believe that's not strings. The heartbeat.
Elle est sublime cette chanson. Franchement, bravo à Jenny Clower sur le coup de cette mélodie réadaptée là.
C'est un coup de génie.
Et puis ton arrangement est magistral. C'est tellement juste, c'est tellement ce qu'il fallait. Elle est extraordinaire cette chanson.
Ah, c'est magnifique. C'est vraiment très beau.
Elle a la taille pour tout clôturer.
Elle a la taille pour tout clôturer, c'est juste.
Wow. And my French isn't as up to date as it once was all the way back in high school when I was taking French. But I think what I understood from the gist of that, like, end of that conversation was she was just enamored with how beautiful that song was that she had a major hand in putting together. It's the kind of music that moves even the artist, and this is, I think, a perfect heuristic if you are an aspiring artist, and I'm speaking even to myself here. Your music needs to move somebody, and it has to be you. Otherwise, what impact will it have? And now you don't need, not all music has to have impact in the same way. There's different strokes for different folks, right? That old crude expression. But your music should be enjoyable to you at the very least. You're not creating music just to do it. You're making it to move. You're making it to impact one way or the other. And if it's impacting you, that's all the better for it. And clearly Lara is impacted by her own music. It is this like never-ending gift that just continues to give once you've tapped into your own musical voice. And oftentimes, artists too, they can second guess themselves. They can feel like this minor musical decision was the wrong thing, and maybe we can overthink even as listeners, right? So imagine being in the position of an artist. But at the end of it all, when you create something so beautiful and you put it out there for the world to consume, and they too find it beautiful and powerful and impactful, Lara is carrying so much responsibility on her shoulders, whether she knows it or not, and she just handles it masterfully. These are like the role models young folks should aspire to. And this goes into like a whole other rant, a separate discussion, but there aren't many like great role models today, especially if you look at like what youngsters are like looking at, and you see what gets popular in pop culture. role models are far and few between, and I don't know, I want to do my part in the world to improve things one way or the other. Spread peace, love, positivity, enjoy Lara music alongside other peace lovers of the world, and hopefully spread the message further and farther. She does it by captivating with the emotion in her voice, and God, is it good. Let's keep going. Let's check out the next one here. This is Caruso, which will be featuring HAUSER, so we should get some cello in this. And oboe, I believe, or clarinet.
Qui dove il mare luccica e dove tira forte il vento,
Oh,
su una vecchia terrazza davanti al golfo di Sorrento.
this is not French, I think. This might be Italian, judging by the sound of it.
Un uomo abbraccia una ragazza dopo che aveva pianto,
Oh, it's beautiful.
poi si schiarisce la voce e ricomincia il canto.
Oh. He plays with so much feel.
Delle luci in mezzo al mare, il sole notti là in America, sai, erano solo le lampade, la bianca scia di un'elica.
Vibrato. Like, I just, obviously when you hear something so good, it is itself. It is just so good. You don't need my explanation, but every note that Lara is singing, every note that HAUSER is playing, they are all so intentional, and you could spend hours dissecting each and every single note, all the decisions that they make subconsciously, even between the notes, like whether it's vibrato or sustaining or cutting something off really quickly or adding a bit of extra attack to the bow stroke, or whatever, minor techniques are employed. they are all perfectly selected and perfectly sung. There's no deviation. It is so professional. You know, when you hear somebody speak and they don't stutter, they don't stumble over their words, there's no ums, ahs. It's perfect articulation of human thought, and you're just sitting there, mouth agape. Wow, they are such a good orator. That is like what I hear when they two perform together. My God. It's a perfect musical conversation.
Vedere luci in mezzo al mare, le sole notti là in America, erano solo le lampade, la bianca scia di un'amica. Guardo negli occhi una ragazza, due occhi verdi come il mare, poi all'improvviso uscì una lacrima.
I love you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, London. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lara Fabian.
You know, they say, like, never meet your idols, never meet your heroes, but I would love to meet Lara. God. Yeah, there's nothing I can say, really. You heard how beautiful that was. I love that, like, structurally there were moments where at the beginning Lara was singing on her own. It was beautiful, and then HAUSER was playing on his own, and there was that back and forth, but then the unity. They played together, sometimes exactly the same pitches, other times harmonizing but crisscrossing in this way that it really, every possible like nerve ending in my body was lit on fire when they were doing that for like 2.5 minutes straight. That is why we listen to music. It is for experiences like this. I know many of you will be attending Lara's like world tour in the coming days and weeks, so everybody enjoy. Goodness, I can only imagine. the experiences there. That was Caruso. Let us check out the last song of the day. This one is called Adagio. I think many of us will know this one. Adagio. It's gonna be great hearing this again.
I don't know where to find you. I don't know how to reach you. I hear your voice in the wind. I feel you under my skin.
Again, so dialed in, professional, just everything.
In my heart and my soul.
Reserved when she needs to be, expressive when she needs to be. Oh my god, I can hear the words in his playing.
Close my eyes and I find a way. Don't need for me to pray. I've walked so far, far so hard. Nothing more to explain. I know.
You know, it's interesting too because I've heard this song Adagio sung by Lara herself in different performances as well as Dimash Kudaibergian. I love all of the ways that this song continues to get re-envisioned and adapted and changed, suitable for different environments, all the same powerful emotion behind it. Adagio, just gorgeous.
Explain. I know all that remains is a piano that plays. If you know where to find me, if you know how to reach me, before this light fades away, before our moment of fame. The only man to say that you hear my heart, that you give your life forever you'll stay. Don't let the sweat fade away. No, 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 no. Don't let me run out of faith. The only man to say that you believe. I believe you've let go.
their loving dynamic.
Thank you. Grazie. Merci.
That was English, Italian, French. I mean, my God. It's the end, like all of my Lara Fabian reactions end the same way. It is just me gushing. It is just me explaining all of the reasons why she is the best at what she does. And it's just so clear. It is world class, you know? No one does it better. I think I'm safe in saying that. I know online audiences can get very contentious and heated when it comes to who their favorite artists are, who the best artist is on earth, and I think there's enough space at the top for everybody, but I mean, Lara, dude. And I love the collaboration here with HAUSER. I think they work so well with each other. I love that in HAUSER's playing specifically, I can hear the human voice, and cello is an instrument that already easily lends itself to that, but he really, I feel like I can hear the syllables, the human syllables that would be sung in his playing, with his vibrato, with his tenacity, the way he in moments will attack the cello and then let it really ring out and sustain, and the dynamics getting quieter and louder in different instances. If I looked at like a standard like chart or sheet music for what he's playing on cello, a lot of what he's playing seems like, in terms of the actual notes that you were to play, if you were like a beginning cello player after maybe a few hours of practice, I think you could play the melody, but it's not the melody that's hard to play. It is the way that he makes this melody shine. That is the hard part. And the exact same thing can be said about Lara. There's a reason why there are levels to this game, and Lara sits atop. I keep using the term professional, but it really does feel like it. There's not a moment of wasted breath, energy. Her movements are so poised. Her delivery is always on point. Again, every styling she chooses to employ, it is all buttoned up, perfected, and when those powerful moments do happen, because of how buttoned up everything else is, the power is actually given to those moments. It is all so well composed, and creates the perfect listening experience, perfect human experience. I feel like a better person for having listened to that. My word. Please let me know what you all think in the comments down below. If you enjoyed my reaction and would like to make a request yourself, you can do so by clicking the first link in the description box also below. But as always, my friends, have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and peace.